I came up with a good debate. It really ain't a debate, but you know how you hear a lot of people be saying like 90s R&B is undefeated.
In the 2000s, the early.
No, well that I know. So you said
I
like,
can't just pick one because both of them.
Right, but you saying that KC JoJo era, all that. That's an undefeated era.
Drew Hill.
So me, I feel like.
What you finna say?
I ain't gonna lie. The 60s, that Motown era, that era was different. That Betty Wright era, that Aretha Franklin era, like that 60s was serious.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the 60s was serious, you know what I mean? And I be feeling like a lot of people be saying the 90s, but the 90s took a lot from the 60s.
I'm around with the 90s and 2000. I gotta ride with the 90s and 2000. From early 2000, I gotta ride with them, man. I'm talking, that's Chris Brown. Yo, no, man.
That's
Come on,
90s,
man.
though. That's 2000.
90s, early 2000. That's what I'm riding with.
I'm gonna say the 60s, man.
I'm gonna say the 60s.
The 60s for sure.
My girl.
You know, that Betty right there after the pain. After the pain. Don't blame Mr. Charlie.
Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he.
No, like that.
I'm still gonna ride with the 90s though.
Ride with the 60s. Now the 90s definitely birthed legends. We know that for a fact. You know what I mean? But for the record, I just want to know where you stand.
You got a point.
I want to know where you stand though. You agree with me?
I'm tired of agreeing with you though.
Or you disagreeing?
I want to argue. You got a point like a mug. You know, you do for real. But I ain't gonna lie, like, I think people just say 90s just cause this the, you know, so this what we listening to. Nah, ain't too many people riding around listening to, you know what I'm saying, the Temptations.
I am.
And he's doing the best he can. I heard him say, don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he's doing the best he can.
Ain't too many though.
All right, I am.
Yeah, you is. I go back, you know what I'm saying, throwback too, you know what I'm saying? But I mostly stay in that Usher, R. Kelly.
So for the record, I want y'all to answer in the comments.
Yeah.
What era y'all feel like, if you had to pick one era, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, or the 2000s?
Still go around to the 90s though.
I'm riding with the 60s though.
Cause I'm saying, like, then it's just R. Kelly in the 90s.
For the record, you know what I'm saying? I ain't advocating or justifying no predatory behavior for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone it. I'm not. But when we speaking of strictly music though,
yeah, he the king of R&B. But I'm saying though, like I like barbecues and shit like that. I'm listening to.
You know how many people born off R. Kelly?
Yeah, I'm not finna ask a nigga to babysit my kids and nephews.
But when we talk
like
about
that,
music,
yeah, nigga the king.
People
of R&B.
be trying to like.
I'm talking about. He the king, like, I'm talking about Mike, he the king of Mike, Usher, yeah, he the king. Like, I don't know, nobody got more hits.
And he got #1 hits in so many different genres, not just.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and he done wrote for so many people.
He wrote for Mike.
Do you feel like, I mean, obviously it did affect his legacy, but do you feel like it's more people that got genuine hate for R. Kelly, or just more bandwagon type people that just jumping on the fuck R. Kelly wave?
I'm gonna say both, but I'm leaning more towards the bandwagon hate too, though. He hurt a lot of people too. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when you an icon like that in the music, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like fell in love, like had genuine love for him. You know what I'm saying? That's just people though. Fell in love with his character and everything. He let a lot of people down with what he did, and you know what I'm saying? So it's I'm gonna lean more towards the bandwagon, but it's both though. To me, you know what I'm saying? What you think?
I feel like it's more bandwagon. I feel like definitely people, especially people with daughters in particular, of course, you know that's not fake, but I feel like a lot of people just seen the Netflix documentary about the man.
Yeah.
The younger generation in particular is just like, oh, fuck R. Kelly, because it's the popular thing to say.
I kind of noticed that more with this era too, though. Like whatever the popular people doing, just like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody.
I feel like we in an identity crisis.
For shit,
like,
though.
Don't nobody got their own thoughts, period. It's just like, if this the cool thing to wear, we are wearing this, instead of just doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You absolutely right, cause people don't know who they is. Cause the reason why people don't know who they is, they wear costumes all the time. Like people be different people all the time from the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people, you act a certain way for so long, you get to lying to yourself. This really me until you get put in a situation that's gonna show you otherwise. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's more of a bandwagon. But I got daughters, bro.
No, I can dig that. You know what I'm saying? But for the record, in my opinion, R. Kelly the GOAT. Can't nobody beat him with no verses. When it come to music making, he unmatched. That's my personal opinion.
GOAT.
Right. But anyway, man, you ready to get into this unpopular opinions? Or wait.
You go first.
I went first yesterday.
You ain't say we had to take turns who go first? I thought we were supposed to be talking about what you call it though.
What?
If you're in jail.
We gonna say that for the next one. Cause we gotta guess. We got how much time we did?
23, 21.
We got somebody out here that did 23 years.
Yeah.
A real controversial character.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna say the
say that for next.
We're say the prison.
So your unpopular opinion, overrated, underrated.
Unpopular opinion. Sex is overrated. Like, sex is overrated. And what I mean by that, yeah, we all humans, we all like having sex. But I feel like, at the end of the day, if you had some good pussy, some alright pussy, and some trash pussy, you had all of them already.
Yeah.
So I look at it like getting high. Like if you smoke weed, the best weed you ever smoked in your life, you will never get higher than that unless you smoke crack. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like once you done had them all, you done had them all. So it's a repetitive thing, and right after you nut, it's just like I could have just you come back to your senses. So I feel like sex overrated.
That good nut not overrated.
Yeah. But I feel like sex overrated. That's an unpopular opinion. But something else that I feel is overrated. I feel like what kind of shoes them is?
Dunks.
Oh, them dunks. I feel like Jordan 1s is overrated. Like Jordan 1s, it's a wave. Like back in the day, people used to cap on people that was wearing like dunks. Now dunks is the wave.
Yeah.
That go to the bandwagon behavior. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, everybody love Jordan 1s. I feel like they overrated. What I feel like is underrated is these Cherry 12s. I ain't gonna lie, like these really sit. You can still go buy these at certain malls, and I'm like, y'all sleep. I feel like they underrated. But since it's not the wave, that ain't what everybody on. Yeah. So what you think?
Okay, unpopular opinion. I think LeBron James is way better than Michael Jordan.
Way better?
Yeah, skill wise. The GOAT is LeBron James. Something that's overrated. I'm fat, bro. All my shit about food.
The next one, you can't do nothing about no food.
All right.
Shake on that. Keep your word.
Tria Burgers overrated. It's good. It's some good hamburgers, and it no homo pause. It tastes more real. It's like they meat.
I don't know. We might edit that out. We might edit that out.
But nah, Tria Burgers is overrated and overpriced.
Okay.
But yeah, it's overrated. But it's good though. Some underrated. LeBron James.
Man, LeBron James. Listen, he not underrated.
He underrated, bro. They be hating on him, bro. If you put LeBron anything less than number one, that's an underrate. Don't do that to him. He better than Michael Jordan. All these Jordan fans. I like Jordan. He used the truth. But that shit would not be working the day that he used to do back then. So LeBron underrated.